So think about this. Have you ever drifted slowly awake and lain there in a delicious restfulness for a few moments before opening your eyes? Have you ever looked at the night sky and felt utter wonder at its vastness? Have you ever merged so deeply with the melody and rhythm of music you love that your sense of self completely disappeared into the ocean of sound? Have you felt electricity coursing through your body when you made love, or in the afterglow felt your body shimmering and pulsing with a vibrant peace? Have you ever inhaled a smell so delicious, perhaps your favorite dish when you were really hungry, that you almost swooned? Have you ever sat by a river, conscious of its steady flow, and entered into a sense of stillness? Have you ever been so in love that your heart turned light? If you've experienced any of these things, then you know what meditation is, because meditation will take you to that same place. So that gives you a little bit of a snippet or what it could be like to meditate. And it's a different consciousness. It's a different consciousness from the chattery mind that we're used to, that drives us. But the mind, we're going to get to that part in a minute. The mind, this is you. I'm giving you a happy face here. Okay. The conscious mind is the part of the mind where you're thinking, where you're reacting, where you're reasoning. Okay, that's the conscious mind. It's the chattery mind, the part that wants to chatter at you and go, don't forget the cleaning, and what are you going to cook for dinner, and run here and run there and do everything. That's the conscious mind. And then the next higher mind is the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the emotional mind, or it's the feeling mind. And so what I'm going to ask you to do in meditation is we're going to learn to quiet this mind and move into this mind. The way we move into this mind is through feelings. So I'm going to evoke certain feelings, just like I just described a minute ago, to move you into the subconscious mind. The way to get there is through feelings. This is where women can be ahead of men, because it's natural for us to feel, and in our society we think of women as feeling. Oftentimes men will want to think their way through this, and you can't get into meditation through thinking. So there's a little bit of an advantage here if you allow yourself to be a feeling person. And then the next highest mind up is, we're going to call it the superconscious mind, or divine mind, or Atman, or there's different names for it in different cultures. What we want to do is ultimately deepen our meditation to where we're completely connected with the superconscious mind, and at that point we're in the vastness. We're in the vastness of who we are. We're in the vastness of spirit. We're in the vastness of the ocean in which we live, breathe, and have our being. So we're going to get there through quieting the conscious mind, moving into feelings, and then deepening that over time until we are connecting to the superconscious mind. This mind is always peaceful. And as I was talking earlier about, the brain has to actually reorganize in order to experience that deeper connection, because the right brain and left brain will tend to work separately until we reorganize them to work together. And there's a sense of communication that happens when you begin meditating. You begin drawing those two brains together and working together. As you do that, you can reach this point. So meditation is a process that takes a little bit of time to get those two parts of your brain working and to synchronize them.